Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You are listening to Drop Tent Media
It's 20 seconds.
Network.
I think it's 20. It's probably like. The dog ate it. Yay! Yeah, of course, dude. I told you not to. You're not paying attention whatsoever. Oh, the dog ate it. Yeah. The dog got it. The dog got your quokka, dude.
But it's.
I've been hiding it from you this entire time. It's fine. Because I was like, he came upstairs. He dominated your quokka. Yeah, he dominated your quoke.
I'm so upset.
Yeah, I mean, you should be. My dog is a vicious monster who.
He's not. He was giving me fucking hugs and kisses downstairs.
Nah, my dog doesn't even do that. My dog only takes people.
100% giving me hugs and kisses.
My dog only takes people. I think we want to start this. Oh God! So look at you already, like a preening mother. Just like if it's set it over here, and I just set
so
it
mad.
down,
You got to tap. I love Aries though. He's adorable, so I can't get too mad at him.
Don't even say my dog in your mouth, dude. He's a vicious monster. He only looks to steal.
You should have got a Rottweiler,
souls, dude.
Not a cute Australian cattle mix.
Although even a Rottweiler is like adorable when they're born. They're still
all
like,
puppies.
They're dumb, sloppy. Not all.
Puppies?
All have you? I have seen some ugly pups.
Pups?
Yeah, some
dogs.
ugly pups.
Sure.
No, some ugly puppies. Like some ugly puppies. Easy. Everyone would swipe at that, but these people are biased. Anyone who says that Chihuahuas are also cute when they're puppies, I disagree.
Chihuahuas are gross dogs.
They're pretty ugly. Yeah, dude. We're in our first call, dude. Are you calling me? Yeah, dude. It's my realtor. I should pick up. Tell him I can't. Welcome to the cult.
Are we live the whole time?
Yeah. That's what
shit.
everyone just said. That was
hilarious.
hilarious. That's what I'm saying. I was like, yeah, I think he doesn't know we're live.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I was legitimately upset about the
first
quote.
one. And we should do it like we should do it like we don't know what we're doing. We're just like, what? I don't know. This is a new cult we're starting.
Man.
You know what I mean? Come on in, please sit down. Here's some orange juice.
Paperwork.
Here's some orange juice. Yes, please. Yeah, hi. Yeah, welcome to the cult, people.
Welcome.
Bask in it.
Bass
how are
brother
you?
and sister bears.
Bass brother, sister bear. Oh, they're not
Bass.
bears anymore. They're bass.
Bass.
They're basses.
Bask.
No, I like it.
I had
like it.
I
You have
had
to change it, and
I had
they're bass
fucking
now.
cappuccino mouth. I'm fancy.
Oh,
Anyway, it's not
dude.
important. It's not important. It's
just
not
think
important.
of-
It's not important.
Oh,
It's not important. My cappuccino, or dislike, is
I just
irrelevant.
think of you and your cappuccino mouth, like walking up to strangers, yelling at them. Just,
It's frothy and foamy.
what's up? You like comic books?
That's how I intro
That's
everybody.
how you
else.
rang.
Hey, I don't know. You like comic books? Like a
Dude, you were
7-year-old?
calling into our cult already. They
Already?
already want parts of it.
It's already.
They're already in. They want it.
People ask me like, why are you changing? And I was like, mind your fucking business. Don't worry about it.
Hey, also, you should come on Tuesdays. We have free cookies, and don't ask why.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I mean.
Don't worry about when you get sleepy.
What kind of cult
Ignore
would
it.
you get? You'd be indoctrinated in. What kind of cult do you think you'd be indoctrinated in?
I think anything that.
And what's the one you're currently in now?
Well, I'm
always
in many. No, I think you could get me in a cult by just flashiness, right? Because I like flashy shit.
Rich.
And if you get my primal ape man brain, you might get me.
You could be in. I think you could have gotten taken into Nexium. You could have gotten taken into Nexium.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because everyone would have been telling you like you're pretty and stuff. Like if
Right.
they were telling you were pretty, along with money and fame and stuff, you would have.
Dude, I would have sucked all the dicks.
Yeah. You would have. Well, I'm just saying. I don't even know. I think that was like the male. The males were like. I think that one was the straight. Actually, that one was one that really hid, but it at the same point was also still like all the males. I think fuck the females. I don't know if there were any like.
They weren't fucking kids though. They were just kidnapping women.
I didn't say that.
No, I know.
Did you? Oh, you
No.
this is the first thing you thought
I'm
of.
the next team call. I'm saying
in
and this
terms
is
of
different in others where they weren't doing the kid stuff.
Oh, you think of cults, you think of fucking the kids.
Because
That's
usually
usually farther.
99% of the time, that's what it could like devolves into.
Dude, there's lots of cults where they stayed away from kids. You got to be, yeah. It's actually, I mean, I would look to see. I'm wondering what the numbers are. I'm sure the FBI has like the amount of cults that were like. I think they're dealing with pedophilia. But like,
I'll tell you what, I don't want to look that up on our computer.
think
don't
we-
look up.
I think these are the questions that we need to be asked.
Don't
You know
look
what I
up
mean?
on our internet how many cults fuck kids.
Hey,
Don't
FBI,
look that
real
up.
quick, just wondering. And where are they? Just wondering. I'm just wondering where they are.
Just wondering.
That's all. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you could be.
Also,
you
we
could
didn't rebrand to a cult podcast. If you guys are wondering that, because it got
No, we
weird
did.
real quick.
Definitely did. Yeah,
we
yeah,
didn't.
Whatever. If yours is your first time listening, we happen to have been another podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed, considering like his face is directly on a thing behind it. Like we have, but whatever. Don't rip it off now. Oh, okay, cool. There you go. Now it's a blank space. I was gonna put a piece of black paper over it like it died, and then I didn't get
So
to.
we should have done. We should have hung it to the rafters
I
and
know.
retired it.
We'll do it next time. But
Jesse, put this away for us. Reserve that.
This is a beautiful time.
I'm gonna fucking salute it.
I know. There you go.
Hat on though, because I don't want to show too much respect to our old self.
No,
Wait,
no, of course.
Does that mean I can't burn it?
No,
Dude,
well,
Jesse,
we
we're
might
raising
need
the
to.
rafters, Jesse.
We might need
God
to.
damn it.
But if it's an honorable thing to do, you might. And then after a while, when it deteriorates, we will then have to burn it. Jesse, you are correct. Thank you.
I am open to Viking funerals. So if we could send it at the sea and then launch flaming arrows at it into the ocean,
I've always loved it. Yeah, I've always loved a good Viking funeral.
I'm for that.
Yeah. Viking funerals are great, because especially if we could do them in an above ground pool. I've always wanted to have a trashy Viking funeral. I made a meme of that once and no one laughed at it. And I say it and everyone's like, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's almost as if like you guys swipe me online. It's almost like that. It's almost like you won't admit I'm funny.
No, that's a thing that happens online. I'll send out some pretty good tweets sometimes. Like, come on, that would deserve more than 10 likes.
Sure. Well, I don't know. I've been thinking about Twitter lately in terms of how to improve our cult and get our cult out there. But I think Twitter is a lot like New York City.
It's a shithole?
No, well, that's your words, not mine.
I'm from there,
I don't want
so-
that. You're from Twitter? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Dude, you had a job this whole time. We can't get more than 10 likes? Fuck.
I pulled down my shirt.
That is
It's blue-
bad.
It's the blue bird.
Yeah, it's a little bluebird.
It's my version of American History X. Like, do you know what this means?
Oh,
I
right.
tweet.
I tweet about you. Yeah, I think Twitter's like New York City. I think it's like, considering there's already the understanding that there's only like 20,000 people on Twitter who like it and actually do anything on it. And then everyone, I think it's like the same thing in New York. Like there's only like a couple million people that live in New York, and everyone else is like, New York ain't shit, dude. I don't know why they live outside of it. They really don't care about it.
Dude, that's
Like-
one of my favorite stats for Twitter is what you were just referencing is I think 80% of the tweets are made up of 2% of the people on Twitter. That's crazy.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
They,
These people are just literally all day being like fucking.
bots as well.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I
guess
mean, you
bots,
can just churn you just churn out nonsense. It's
Um,
always fun.
no, I did want to talk about that crazy injury that I was telling you that happened to my wife.
Oh yeah, okay.
So, my
Yeah, she hurt herself inside your domicile. Inside
no,
of your-
not inside the
This
house.
was- oh,
I
this is
mean,
at work.
I listen.
This is on the commune.
Was-
Our cult commune. We do have a commune, and she was teaching children on this commune. They do not do things to the children. They just teach.
right.
That's all they do.
She is a teacher.
She's
so
part of
she's
the
doing your
Catholic
job.
Church, but that's a whole different thing.
Whole different thing. Don't worry
Yeah,
about that. No, I mean, listen. Does she have to work on her bob and weaves when I throw? Yeah, she has to duck. She has to duck
Those
a
are
little bit. you know,
problems.
but,
I don't know.
she has to duck, fucking
Help.
escape hook.
What?
No,
I think he's hitting her.
no, she'd fuck me up. It's
She
like-
was- she's tiny and
I told that story on stage one time. Where like we were like wrestling around, like,
Oh.
and I was like getting her in a bear hug,
Right.
and I was like, "You can't get out of this," and she started getting out of this.
Right.
And I was like, "Oh, I just have to choke her out now. Like I can't let her beat
Yeah.
me. I can't let her fucking."
She put you in a bad position.
yeah, bad.
That's-
It's her fault.
I mean, you don't say it directly, but I would say that she definitely was just like, she was like, oh, I'm gonna prove this pussy wrong. And when you do things like that inside a home, things can get weird. I'm just saying.
She forgot.
I mean, I would never do anything
BJJ
like
guy
that.
fucking hunk that shit in.
Yeah.
No, she got out of that too. She fucking rolled me over. She choked me out. No, I'm
Really?
kidding.
She's
But no,
really
so
good.
she was proctoring an exam on Saturday
all that
morning.
wine and candy.
Right,
she
all
eats.
that. I mean,
She's
that's
drunk. She's drunk right now. Can you continue?
that's accurate. Very accurate. We were. I was home. We were gonna go to the mountains that weekend, right? So
Right.
to her parents' cabin up there, with their parents and shit like that. So she's proctoring a test that morning.
Right.
So she was gonna
She
leave,
injured herself to fake it, so she doesn't have to go to the mountains.
of course.
Of course.
So which I would have done if I
She's
was an
like,
option.
I'm not. Yeah, of course.
Because I want to watch football and stuff. I'm like, can I just hang myself? Is
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, you don't have to. You can't get anything. up there in the
Kick it,
mountains.
hey.
Yeah,
So she's leaving the school.
I don't believe this.
And shit, dude, when I tell you, no one it's unbelievable.
In the way that she described what you're about to describe, I don't think people will. When you hear this, Jesse, you will not.
Believe it.
You won't it'll be like, no, that's not how it happened.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like that's the way she's describing it, but that's not how it happened.
So
But,
yeah, no, that's very accurate.
it's bullshit.
But I have the picture to prove it. So, okay. She's walking out of the school, and she has high heels on. She steps on a pencil, okay? Now, I get a phone call like 11:45 in the morning. I'm with the dog. We're cuddly. We're doing cuddles. Nice cuddly morning, okay? Get a phone call. She goes like, hey. And I was like, that's not a good hey.
Right.
It sounded frantic, like ghostly. Right. She's like, hey. Like she almost got beat up in like the locker room. Like she's calling me about it. And I was like, what's up? She's like, can you just talk to me? And I was like, I mean, okay. Like I'm like, where's like
I'm married. I don't want to do that now.
in my brain, I'm just like, where is this go? Like, what
Yeah.
is happening that she's just not coming out and telling me? So now I'm just doing that husband thing. I'm like, what is wrong? And then she's like, I stepped on a pencil and I'm bleeding. And I went, now, few people don't, you know, Jess, you really know, but like people don't know, my wife, she is a over dramatic person. She dramatizes a lot of shit, okay? Like way over the top with a lot of things. She'll be like, the walls are ruined. I'll be like, wipe, well, cleaned. It's like, you know, like she'll do like, she's like that, you know? So in my mind, I'm like, no fucking way. No fucking way it's bad. She probably just, it probably hit her hard and she's just being like a little bit of a baby about it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Steph, calm down. She's like, there's blood. So I'm like, all right, so that still means nothing, right? Because you could, how many times you cut yourself a little bit and you just bleed a lot, but it's like literally just a paper cut, right?
Yeah.
Sure, it's not too. Right.
And again, she over dramatizes everything. So I'm like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way this is bad. So she goes, I think I'm gonna pass out.
Is it not? Is it over dramatized?
She's over dramatizing, but she's over dramatic. Look that shit up if that's a word, Jesse. Look up over dramatizing.
We don't need to do
I'm not.
that.
I
That
can't
is not
spell
part
it.
of the
It's not
story.
gonna
It's
be
fine.
able to put
right.
it
That just didn't sound right to me.
Fine.
It's fine.
You might be right now.
I don't. It just didn't sound, I'm not saying I was right.
So I'm like, all right. She goes, I think I'm gonna pass out. She doesn't like blood and stuff. I go, okay. So I go, Steph, stay there. We're 5 minutes from where she works. I'm like, I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Right.
Fly there. I get out. I open her car door, and I look at her foot, and there is a lot of blood. And I was like, huh, okay. And then I go, well, feet, appendages, they bleed more so than other things, right? So I'm like, maybe it might look worse than it is. Now, I have like a lot of first aid training and shit like that, so I know. So I go, Steph, it's all right, it's all right. So she's like upset. She's like crying now. And I take off the tissue she had there, and I just start to laugh. And not because it's not serious. I laugh because it is serious. And I was like, Steph, she's like, why are you laughing? I go, I'm sorry. You're going to need stitches. I was like, I'm not laughing that you need stitches. I'm laughing that this is so accurate that you were right. Like, I was like, I'm blown away that this happened to you. And I went,
I
now,
would have went farther and told her she's gonna die.
Well,
I'd have been like, "You're not gonna make it." I would have.
I could have
just
done it, but I would have loved to.
I mean, I have some notes in this story, but
I would have been like, cancer. I just like,
look to no one. We're gonna have to cut it off.
Cut it off. Yeah. Who you talking to? Oh, I brought a team.
Yeah.
I brought a medical
How
team.
did that pencil stand up?
So
Yeah. Go ahead.
So now, what you guys are thinking? Oh, the bottom of the foot, right? No.
Weird if it was the bottom.
It was Jesus style.
It-
It went through the front.
The top of her foot, right under where your toe, like right here, where your toe would connect your foot, right here, right here. And I was like, okay, you said you stepped on a pencil, right? And she's like, yeah. I go, okay, but Steph, you're aware this is the top of your foot, right? Like that's the top of your foot, and you don't step. Were you rolling on the ground?
I don't understand.
Were
This
you
doesn't
were
happen.
you just doing like the seiza position, like in karate, and just like and then just like dragging your feet? Like what were you doing? Where
Honestly, dude, ninja attack.
Right, has to
Ninja
be.
attack. I mean, I don't want to, Jesse. I know. I don't want to do that. 'Cause,
shurikens more believable?
we gotta hunt down these ninjas.
I mean,
It's
that's
a serious thing that we have to do now.
that's a fucking cool
We'll
story.
get into it. I have some more ninja attack stories that we can actually go into, but it has to be a ninja attack. So continue. Sorry.
So I just kept going, Steph. There's no way. But how? And she's like, I don't know. I go, I don't know either. You're the only one here. How the fuck? I'm like,
Also, wait, okay, continue.
no. So I go, okay. Well, we have to actually get stitched. We have to. I'm like, I'm telling you, I know enough where you need stitches. I guarantee you need at least two, a stitch, maybe two. Right?
Yeah.
She's crying now. She's like, could you get a second opinion? I'm like, it's not AIDS, Steph. It's fucking stitches.
Yeah, I'm not a doctor as well. So
I'm also not a doctor, but again, I had the first aid training for that shit. Like, I know that much.
put it together, glue it. Who cares?
So I'm thinking maybe even glue would do it. But I'm like, let's go to the hospital. So she's freaking out.
But then you
driver-
don't want that hoof just around, dude. You got to dump her. You gotta leave her.
I was like,
you gotta divorce her. Like, hey, babe, it's not stitches. It's gonna heal all wonky. You got a club foot.
She
gonna be
showed me.
weird.
She's like, oh, I went, hold on, babe. And I went to my trunk. I got the shotgun. I was like, gotta put her
Sure.
down right in
Yeah,
front of the
that's how-
parking lot. You know, as you do, as
makes
you do.
sense.
I was just being humane.
Do you know how many horses have died because of pencils? A
A lot, countless,
Yeah, countless, probably.
countless horses. So,
So you're kind of like, okay, this needs stitches.
100%
She
needs
starts
stitches.
crying.
I'm thinking 1 or 2.
right,
right.
nothing serious, whatever, but still.
Drive her to the hospital.
Right.
They're like, you can't be here. I'm like, because you know who I am, or just because of COVID? I'm like, because of
Right.
COVID. I'm like, fair. I was like, I was pissed because I wanted to be with her, but I was like, well, I'm not gonna fight, the hospital and stuff.
Right.
So
Yeah. Oh no, babe, I have to.
I went
I
home.
gotta be outside. It sucks. It's terrible.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't go home and eat Dunkaroos.
Yeah, I'll be the Dunkin' Donut. Sure.
Because I bought Dunkaroos online and I ate Dunkaroos. So
Oh, nice.
that's what I was doing. And then she, yeah. So I pick her up after she's done,
Mm-hmm.
and she goes, I needed 4 stitches. I was like, 4 stitches? She did 2 on the inside and 2 on the outside. I was like, that's from a pencil. She saved it like a war trophy. It's in her trunk of her car.
I just don't.
I had the picture.
Okay, what kind of pencil is
A
this?
regular number 2.
That's your
A
first
re-
question?
Yes.
That's not.
First of
prudent.
all,
Yeah, hold on.
second of all, why is she using mechanical pencils?
It
It's
was on the
21st
floor.
It was the 21st century.
You
Get with
know-
the program.
I wouldn't have. That looks tiny. That's crazy.
I
That needs
swear.
stitches.
4.
That's crazy. That needs stitches.
Wow.
That's super tiny. We're
It-
gonna
it-
put
but
that
it
up
was-
so people can see.
It was
Small.
deep.
We're putting that up so people can see. That's super.
Well, I
tiny.
can send it to Jess. You can throw it on the screen.
Yeah.
Jess, I'm just gonna text. Oh, I'll send it to email, I guess. To the.
Or just put it on the Facebook. Hey, if you want to join our Facebook, don't even fucking put it
Oh
on
yeah,
the screen.
sure. Oh,
Hey, if you want to join
Alright.
our Facebook and you're listening to this right now, go to the Facebook, join up, and see the fucking thing. We'll post it up on the Facebook.
See the fucking thing, eh? Yeah. So that's and then we did go to the mountains, but like that was fucking crazy how that happened.
It's not crazy. It's unheard of, impossible. I am not trying to victim. I am victim blaming. Actually, I do not believe this victim. She happens to be a female, but more so, I don't know the physics of this. Just seems so impossible. It just doesn't seem.
So impossible.
I just don't. There's also multiple things. She's coming out of the school. Also, no one from the school helps her. She calls you.
True.
She's like fading out, like it's fucking. She's dying at one point. I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna pay. Sure,
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? The treasures in the. Oh. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like
And well-
she's. I just.
And when I
don't
opened the
believe
car door, she was like, she was almost doing like a
she's like Blanche,
like a
from fucking
50s
streetcar
fucking-
named
yeah.
Desire. It's fucking. It's insane.
Except for she could take a hit, you know?
yeah, right. I just kept telling stuff. I'm like, people are gonna think I beat you, and you gotta make a better story
How
up.
do you keep saying the fact that you keep saying it is.
I know gonna play that story.
you
It's
cut-
crazy. It's crazy.
Okay, or you did a weird surgical tiny cut on the top of her foot while she was coming home from work, like the strangest battered person who beats their wife. That's not a. I don't think anyone's gonna have a problem with that story. Also, what a bitch you are. 4 stitches. Psh, Jesus Christ. Step up to the
I'm
plate.
sweating in here. It's so hot. I have no sleeves on.
okay.
It's like trash. But
Those are
I know.
all inside thoughts, but that's cool, dude.
Ow!
Lie.
Ow!
Oh, this is why he
Ow.
did it. This
No,
is all on
you can't even
purpose.
say it.
This is all on
You
purpose.
can't see it. You can't even see it. It's
It's
just
on
fixed
purpose.
anyway. You can't see it. You can't even see it.
Oh, what am I doing, guys? Oh, that's right. I forgot about my tattoos. Look at them.
It hurts so,
I'm
dude.
getting-
The inside of my arm, man. When she had to fix that Joker, it fucking hurts so much.
Sure.
I was just like, hey, we don't have to do this anymore. I was wanting to stop. It hurt so much. I don't know what happened to me with tattoos.
What happened to you?
Like I used to be able to my tolerance was a lot higher for the pain, and then I think once I got them, she said it was the weight loss too.
Right.
I don't know why that correlates.
I think you're literally thinner skinned. I think you're.
Is that really?
I think you're a flappy little boy,
Yeah, probably.
and that's probably driving it down there a little bit.
I'll be honest with you. I was driving the other day and I hit a bump and I felt like my fucking this jiggle. I was like, I'm not even fat. I just don't have any muscle tone. It was just my skin moving around.
No, yeah, it's like the machinist, but like if you had extra skin on
Yeah.
you, you're just thin, but you just have extra droop. You're like Droopy Dog.
Yeah, I feel like
good.
like an eternal wave pool, but my skin is constantly
yeah.
slushing around. It's gross.
No, it's super weird. Some weird way, you manage to be a person who wasn't that big, but you've made it, so you have to get surgery to fix your skin, which is crazy weird.
I don't think No, I think I'm just lazy.
You think you're just lazy? It might
Yeah.
just be lazy.
I think it's just laziness. I think you're right. I think it's just lazy.
Okay. Well, don't be lazy anymore. Problem fixed. All right,
That's
moving
crazy.
on. So in this cult,
Part of the cult's laziness.
part of it. No, it's not. No one is lazy in this cult. How dare you? I will not allow it.
This
You
cult,
only get to run your dogs. You never walk. them.
this cult is run by 2 different leaders and 2 different, very different Type A and Type B
Dude,
leaders.
absolutely bipolar. Bro, we are a nightmare to fucking be under. It is terrible.
It's very
Adam's like, I don't know,
Let
dude. I
me-
mean, do whatever you feel like. I'm like, only do this.
on your knees
Do
too.
anything else.
Can I ask the obvious question? How did you guys come up with Cult of Us?
I don't want to answer that. Okay, so the cool part about being in your own college, you don't have to do shit, dude. Fucking leaders. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anybody asks. I'm just like, I don't care. man.
Jesse, how dare you?
Hey,
Don't fucking ask us how we
I
thought
mean,
of things.
you know, you're just an intern right
What
now.
was
dude.
your thought process?
How dare you think I have thought processes too? Did Jesse not know us? Do we need to fire Jesse on the spot? It's a proof points here.
No, we don't even fire people yet, dude. We have to make them pay first.
Or make him. Yeah.
We should make them pay.
Yeah,
And
and
we do that in the punishment room. And we
it's a nice punishment room, I must say.
We're gonna
The
take-
we like
court
to be
is nice.
accommodating. you
We're
know?
gonna take you down to
Fucking-
the punishment room, feed you pudding until you can't stand it. We're feeders on this cult, dude.
My mother trained me for this. I'm
We're
good.
feeders. You're gonna take off your pants and
Brother
feed you
trained
pudding.
you to endorse a hate cult, a torture cult, a hate torture
Yes.
I don't know. We're I think Adam and I are more and more growing crazy. So
cult. I mean, for sure, me.
it made sense that we were just like, okay, yeah, let's just like pretend like and also it's just us. It's just us alone all the time. You know what I mean? Some people come over the side like, what's happening in here? We're like, it's a cult. It's called just 2 people. We're just a cult. It felt better than saying a partner. felt better than saying boyfriend.
Yeah.
Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
yeah, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're like, you married? I'm like, yeah, kind of. You know?
I mean, maybe.
I was like, am I?
uh,
You know?
Yeah, dude. But I don't know. Yeah, it made sense. It's just we have knockout, drag out fights where we're just like angry at each other, and that's fun.
Mhm.
You know, so we're also crazy. We're just banana sandwich. So not crazy. I hate it when like girls are like, "Oh my god, I'm so crazy." I'm like, but I legitimately think there's some unstable. Like we're unstable. I think it's teetering on unstable. I think
Yeah.
we need.
Yeah, I
better
mean,
things.
my
no,
propensity
that's
to
true.
violence is pretty high. So
pretty up
Yeah.
there.
Pretty up there.
Pretty up there. Yeah. I don't know if he cries at Calvin and Hobbes. Does that make, you know what I mean?
do.
We've had that
Yeah.
documented. He did that on the podcast. So it didn't
Wait.
feel like, I don't know if you know this, so I didn't feel like
When-
Nerds with Words was
when
really
he-
making the mark.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, I cried.
But
I cried a few times on the show, I think. At least
Wait,
twice.
Did you read it or was
No,
it
so-
played?
Just showing the pictures.
So,
Oh dear God.
well,
Yeah, dude,
that's
fell
the
apart.
backstory, I
He
feel
started
like.
talking about his dad, and then it just went down from there. And we're all like, oh my God, dude, he's fucking tearing up right now, which is fine. I mean, do yourself. I mean, obviously, I have to whip you after this. It's a cult now.
Yeah.
I have to
There
whip
are
you.
rules, and I have to
whip
follow
you,
those
jerk
rules.
you off, something. It's one of the two. We have
It's
to iron
both.
out the paperwork.
It's both.
Is it both?
It's both.
Okay, got it.
Both. A little pleasure, pain. You mix it. No,
People
I
are
just,
not gonna
I
like
have
this
I have like a very emotional connection to Calvin Hobbes, me and my dad,
Okay.
and I just get emotional sometimes when I see it, and that's it.
Yeah. And it's
Is it like the relationship with Calvin and Hobbes that your
No, I think it's when I was a kid. He just
That
read it
his
to
dad
me,
is
and it was like a
imaginary.
bonding thing
yeah,
for us.
it's not like he doesn't get hard when he sees Calvin and Hobbes. He
Don't
thinks
tell me what I
about
do.
his dad. I mean, I was trying to dissuade you
No,
from
I'm
the
kidding.
obvious, but I mean, it's
I
fine.
thought I had a good joke, but oh well.
Wait, that was a joke?
Yeah, I was
sorry.
like here because his relationship with Calvin and Hobbes is imaginary, like him and his dad.
But he has a father.
Oh no, but
His
but-
dad and him are
Very
pretty-
close.
I know they're very,
Yeah.
It doesn't work if the joke doesn't work. You know what I mean?
That's
so I'm
true.
sorry for criticizing your comedy.
You know what? No,
It's
don't
just-
apologize. It's part of the cult. Neil criticizes your comedy in real time, and I just tell
You
you,
know-
hey, buddy, you know what? I thought it was funny.
Listen, this is why Evan isn't. You know what I mean?
Like-
Like if it's Evan, he doesn't do jokes, and then this is why he doesn't get in trouble. You know what I mean? So people also coming on here like, what did they rename it? And then they got a new host. Where's Evan? He's like, we killed him. We started a cult. This is where we are.
Don't ask questions where
Yeah,
Evan
yeah,
is.
we don't ask questions.
Fucking
Yeah.
ask questions.
How many cults do you know about, Jesse? How many cults do you know about? Do you know about tons of cults?
No, I don't actually.
Would you join a cult? Do you know of any cults you would join?
No, I don't think so. I don't
I,
think
wanna
I'd
tell you,
join
I have a
cult.
pamphlet for you if you're interested in it. Oh.
We worship a lizard person.
Yeah, we
Lizard
do worship a
person.
lizard person.
As you can tell, he's our overlord. He presides upon all podcasts in the studio.
Yes.
Mm.
He does dictate.
He's off camera right now, but just know he's there.
Also, for people who don't see it, it is just a toy.
Don't-
And it is sad that
It's
we
sentient.
worship a toy, but that is fine. It's sacred
sentient.
among us people.
It sounds like a cult.
It does sound like a cult.
Our Mexican duck and camo duck are
I gotta be honest. I'm more than like the Nexium kind of side of the cult. He's more the Jim Jones side. He's got little trinkets. He's got little things he carries
Yeah.
with him. It's,
I
You
like
know
to
what I
drink one drink all the
Yeah,
time.
Yeah. You're the showman. He's like, yeah, you're in the back. You're actually.
he's the showman. Oh God. I guess Jim
definitely
Jones.
the
Jones-
showman.
I was because
I
he's showing
should have
shit.
said. Yeah. No. I okay.
You're like the brains.
Oh God.
Yeah.
We're in dire straits.
I'm the wild card.
Yeah, or you can come in and say, honestly, it's a little more Scientology. Like, there's some people, he's more David Miscavige, I think.
I'm more Tom Cruise.
I'm Tom Cruise, clearly. Obviously, I have to be Tom Cruise.
You're too tall to be Tom Cruise.
Nah, he's tall in his movies, and that's what matters.
I mean, I'm 6 feet. I'm too tall to be Tom Cruise. He's like
It
a
is.
fucking very short person.
My girlfriend's too tall to be Tom
Yeah,
Cruise.
true.
That's fine. He's a big boy. Yeah, we do keep dogs. We have prisoners downstairs, so if
Yeah.
you hear dogs on this podcast,
They're keeping
They
them in
are-
line.
they are actually, it's a weird thing that we do. We don't even need dogs, but we tie there's balls, and we tie their balls up, and then we tie it to the dog, and he pulls just the balls continuously. And it's pretty good. His testicles, obviously. I didn't mean. But that's what he's doing right now. It's not that he's just like,
To Evan,
being a
actually. He's doing
bitch.
it to Evan.
he is doing it to Evan.
Evan,
This is getting stupid. But, yeah. Or it's just a dog barking in the background because he's 9 months. He's a little cute puppy, but I can't.
I love him. He's my third favorite dog in the world.
Don't even look at him. I don't want you fucking your grossness touching my dog. Dude, I am a dog elitist, and do not touch my
Yeah,
dog.
but I'm not. So,
You're garbage, and don't touch
I
it.
came in
I don't
immediately.
want-
He was in the cage and went, oh, no. And
Yes.
I asked Voldemort. I said,
Don't.
can I take him out?
She doesn't run this house.
And she-
Voldemort doesn't know this. I immediately said, "Hey, did I say I put him in there for a reason? You don't take him out."
to be fair, I said it
I'm being
was,
undermined all the time, and I'm a leader.
I mean, that's not what leaders do. They don't get undermined.
I'm being
So, you know.
undermined. I have too many things to juggle right now. I got cults going all over the place. I got shit going on, dude.
Dog cults, podcast cults, relationship
It's
cults.
terrible.
So I let him out of the cage and I gave him a big huggy.
Oh,
He jumped
it
on me and I
annoys
gave him a big kiss and hug.
I don't like it at all.
I love him.
I don't like it.
I love it.
I don't like this at all.
Dude, I wanted to do that to your dog, but you know what?
I did it. I did it.
Don't touch my dog.
Touch
My
it.
dog is
Show it
not-
love.
I have got so many compliments on this dog. I'm like, yeah, you got to grow. I told a bunch of people yesterday that my dog was a mistake. Cause he is. Cause they were like, oh man, would you get like a breeder or something? And I was like, I found myself trying to explain like, no, it's like somebody I knew. My dog's a mistake. Like he was just, some people fucked and they got like.
Yeah, that's what it
people
sounds
fucked.
like.
Yeah, it was just two dogs fucked and
Two dogs
that's what
fucked.
happened. It wasn't like we did this on purpose.
It is funny.
This-
I do.
Hey,
Isn't
admit-
that
I-
weird when people compliment your dog and you're just like, that's
Yeah,
a
but I
beautiful
don't-
dog, and you're like,
Thanks.
Yeah.
My
thanks.
Steeman's awesome. It's
right?
like-
I don't know what to tell you other than
Dude,
thanks, I
it's
guess.
funny when you say mistake. I just like to think of like two older Australian cow dogs like ringing your doorbell at night with like a bundle, like a puppy, being like, "You have to take care of this. Like, you
Yeah,
can't take
pretty
care of it."
Well, a husky, a Siberian husky, excuse me, he's Siberian and Australian, excuse me, which would make a sexy man, dude. God, the embodiment of my dog would be so hot.
too blockheaded.
No, dude. Yeah, he'd have a fucking sweet chin. Would cut like a fucking knife. Oh my God, his chiseled, his
The
chiseled
only
face.
major sport Russians seem to play, I guess, too, are MMA.
Siberian. It's very different.
That's still this place.
No, dude, that's a special kind of people.
yeah,
over there.
it's sadness.
No, hardened,
Hardened because it's sad.
not sad, hardened and prepared is what they are. Hard prepared people.
They're the original Doomsday preppers.
Right. He's got a hard prepared face.
You want to do plugs real quick?
I don't know.
Yeah. So
What are we gonna? Oh,
hit that plug shit.
yeah,
Boom,
I'm,
baby.
in-
Jesse, bud. Just want to plug your. Yeah, unless you have any shows coming up, Jess, you want to plug, or just social media?
I don't think you're on mic.
I don't think you're on
I
mic,
don't.
buddy.
I know you're not on mic. Yeah, you're not.
There
There it is.
we is. No, I'm still doing open mic, so yeah,
Oh,
enjoying
you
that
have to
actually.
get bad about it.
No, I'm actually enjoying it. I'm just
Good.
doing new shit. You know?
Yeah,
It's great. It's
new
fun.
shit.
That's fun.
New shit.
Yeah. So, Jay Pedraza, 74.
Boom.
It's okay. I believe in you.
Papa
I
Neil.
believe in you now. Just go to I am Neil Wood. Don't go to .com right now. Everything's a mess. It's all terrible. I am Neil Wood, or just Neil Wood Comedy. One of those two. They're probably up on the screen. I don't even know why I'm doing plugs. I'm going, I think, to have Seekin every Wednesday, so you can go down to High Point and see that fun shit show. That's always a good time. You can go there. Also, check out some of the new podcasts on the network. You can check out Sam We Are. They just dropped their new episode, October 1st. And then you got some sweet stuff coming from Zach Petrovich.
Yes.
Petrovich?
Zachy Peanuts. Of course, you guys know him from the show. You guys catch me at Adam Nutter, Instagram, Twitter, at Adam Nutter Comedy on Facebook. I will be this Friday in Easton, PA. I'll be opening up for Mr. Sean Patton. And
they sneak some. Sorry, keep going.
No, and Cypher Sounds is also going to be on that show, too, which is cool.
Okay.
Yeah, is that what you're going to ask me? Yeah, Cypher Sounds will be me, Danny Braff. So come check that out. I think it's like almost sold out. So it's an outside show, so get your tickets if you can. And then the next Saturday after that, I'll be back in Easton opening up for Mike D'Alto at Connections Art Gallery, which is a great comedy Connections, a great show. And that's it. And then as far as this show goes, the website's down right now.
Yeah.
Right? So
it's a mess.
Droptent.com is currently closed. So
hey, fuck everybody.
Under
fuck
construction?
Yeah. Hey, listen, guys, you can find everything on social media. And, of course, just go to the YouTube, Droptent.com.
Yes.
Droptent on YouTube. Go there. You can like and see all the good stuff that's still being put out.
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing a refresh of the website. I'd rather not talk about it because
Right.
I'm the one doing it.
True.
So,
But what you can
I'm not
go
wrong.
to-
I'm amazing. Shut up.
But what you can go to is patreon.com/cult of us. It is not Nerds and Words anymore. So patreon.com/cult of us. Guys, $1 gets you access to all of the extra videos we do. And of course, if you join our Patreon, no matter what tier you join, that gives you special access to our Discord. And depending on the tier, you get certain access. So you just get the $1 tier, you get access to our Discord, you get to hang out with everybody. We hang in there, we talk, we bullshit. Also, shout out to Mr. Fat, new Patreon.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Thanks for joining, buddy. Yep. The $3 tier, guys. This is the cool one that Neil and I like a lot. It's our MMA and movie watch tier. So what the big UFC fights, like usually pay-per-views, or even like a really good regular card, we'll get in the Discord. And if you are part of that $3 tier, you get to hang out in the Discord with us, and we watch the fights, we commentate the fights, and you guys get to hang out and bullshit with us and stuff like that. And again, automatically right into the Discord with that shit. So so join that up. And of course, the $5 tier, Anna's tattoo tier. Every 2 months, bam, we pull a name out of the hat. If you get your name pulled, you get a fucking free tattoo. Pretty great. So the cheapest you're getting a tattoo for is $10, guys. So again, and if you get the $5 tier, you get access to tier 2 and 1. So do it. It's a great deal. So that's pretty much all we got, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much it.
All
right. I think we're good. All right, you can kill plugs, Jess. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Jesus, dude.
I think my barber ghosted me.
You think your barber ghosted you?
I think he did.
Yeah, I remember meeting that guy once, I think.
Will, he's a nice dude. I don't know what the fuck
I
happened.
don't like him. I think he liked you. I think that's true. I think Will was giving some weird vibes. I was like, I don't know, dude.
Maybe.
Seriously.
I don't know. He
Wills are always a little.
He was coming to my house and cutting my hair. I was giving him fucking $40 straight, to his fucking pocket.
That's crazy.
And then I was texting him last week. I was like, hey, because I didn't get my hair cut for a month, and my hair's awful, so it matters. I need to buzz that shit down, and my beard gets crazy too. So I was like, hey man, any openings you got to come over?
He's Uncle Fester tried to grow hair. It's pretty rough under there.
You
don't need to.
No, I will. I will for the content. Look
For
how
the
bad
content?
this is. Yes, look how bad this is.
But it's real rough. It's not. It's just
not great.
Yeah, dude. That's what you're gonna look like, dude.
Yeah.
You just comb down on your hair
Not
a little
great.
bit. But just buzz it
I'm
so it looks
aware.
better.
Well, I do buzz it, as
I
you
know.
know, but Will
buzz it
fucking
to a
is
one.
ghosting me. I do buzz it to a 1.
That's not a one. This is
No,
growing for
I
a while.
didn't.
Right.
No, so today, so last week I was texting him, right, for a while, and nothing, no answer, ghosting me, right? I'm like, okay. Monday I texted him. Yesterday I texted him. And I'm like, you know what? I was showering this morning. I was like, I'm just going to buzz my beard. And I just buzzed it. And I didn't have time to do my head because I had to get my tattoo. But, I'm just going to just buzz my head tomorrow. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I think I just can't see behind me, and it bothers me. I can't clean up
Have
my
your
neck.
wife do it.
I will when she gets home.
Yeah, it's not.
It's going to bother me all day until she gets home.
It blows my mind that you were paying somebody.
I pay for convenience, and you know that.
I know, but when everything is just one length,
It really
and it
is.
just requires you to
It
go
really is.
like this. I just go like that is. I've never like a lot of guys I know from like my hometown would just be like, yeah, I just go out back and just buzz my whole shit.
Yeah,
and
just in
then
the bathroom and vacuum the hair up. That's all I
No,
did.
no, I just go out back like a scumball, dude.
That's what I was doing. I was
That's
doing it in the
what you
front.
do. Oh,
I was
yeah.
with him. I
Sit in like a weird lawn chair.
was sitting on a bar stool.
Oh, I don't even mean. I mean it not in times like COVID. I mean like regular times.
Yeah, no, I know.
He would come to your house and cut your hair.
No. I was gonna have him keep doing it though past COVID because it was like,
Oh, I know. I'm talking about before that. We
No,
didn't
I would go
fact
to
check
the-
it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now, if you came to your house, that's a lot of convenience.
but he
all
was.
the time. Well, I know.
And then
you
he
were
was
try to
going
pay.
to because he was like, he lives in my neighborhood, and he's like, well, it's $40 right to me. I
Sure.
don't have to split it with the shop.
Yeah,
Why
that makes
not?
sense. Right.
That's why I'm like, why not?
I hope you blow up his spot right now.
I am
The
blowing up his
shop
spot
hears
right
it, and he goes like, "Hey, dude, this guy's
Will,
working outside."
Fuck.
Nah, dude, you're like a spiteful teenage girlfriend.
I am.
You're just immediately just like, "Are you trimming other guys' beards?
Yeah.
Did you fucking trim other guys'
Yeah,
beards?
I had to do it
man?
myself, and I feel like it's
Why
not
don't
as
you
good.
Let me in. Just let me in. Let me. I'll look at your beard. You touch my beard. Just let me touch your beard. Let me do it.
Let me do it.
That's so bummer, dude.
I
I don't know. I have no idea. I've been sitting, staring at a computer for far too long, losing my fucking mind. I did that. I secretly think my dog is trying to kill me. That's something I'm working
He's
on
testing
right
your
now.
alphaness.
I don't know. The dog alpha thing I have looked into. It's not exactly real, but I know a lot of people still stand by that old science. But maybe he is. Maybe he's trying to test it.
How is it not real? Because they're pack animals, like wolves do
They're
it.
not. They're domesticated dogs.
Yeah, but they're still
I don't
pack.
want to get it. You don't want to.
Are they still pack animals though?
No. Because you think my dog would run outside and look at another dog and be like, "We run together now"? Like he looks at the other
Maybe.
dog. No. Packs of wild dogs can happen, but those dogs need to be very feral.
Oh yeah, I actually saw a whole thing about that in India.
Yeah.
There's like a
But
shit
also,
ton- yeah.
but also they also will still just like follow humans, so you
But-
can still break. Them.
Well, I was gonna say. So when I say pack animal, but even maybe not dog pack, but we are a pack, like just a pack.
No, even Caesar Dumb Milano, whatever. Caesar Milano cookies, whatever his dumb name is.
Caesar
Like
Tumble.
now really doesn't harp into that. He tries to just abate it where it's like right now he's barking to spite me. I know it. He pushes that down. Like it's all so basically it just goes like, hey, they're domestic dogs. They're never yes, maybe when we were all Neanderthal and there was like an actual wolf behind us. I also love thinking like the stuff that you need to do now to make sure your dog loves you. Like I have problems with being nice to my dog in public. I shouldn't say nice. I should. I did say nice, but I mean like because the way they pitch it is just like, hey, if you're the crazier you sound, the more your dog's gonna love you. Like so if you're like, oh my god,
Oh, 'cause it's high pitched tone, right?
yeah, like all that shit.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Nice.
I'm at least not as good as like clicking into
No,
it.
you're more into beat him into submission.
That's not accurate. That is not accurate whatsoever. How dare you? I call it tough love. Is the way
That's
I'm
fair.
pitching it.
50's dad called that too.
You can hear how it's working in the
Yeah, he's
background.
barking. He's like,
No, but there's just a couple ways. But like, yeah. So it's not real because thousands of years ago now, almost we've already have domestic dogs. So they just go like, hey, it's not a wolf. You're not gonna be its alpha. You're actually gonna try to make it like you. That's not.
you know what
been
is
getting
crazy
it to
though
like
about
you.
pigs, like domesticated pigs? If you release them to the wild, they immediately grow tusk and hair and shit.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's crazy.
I guess I don't know. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Dude. I wouldn't see. Yeah, I'm sure. And also, like again, if you release dogs, like they'll fend.
I guess
They'll
so.
fend for
Yeah.
themselves. Like they're just gonna let their claws. go and
I
fucking-
tried to save a mouse's life the other day, and
That's
it didn't want to live, and it's its own fault. I was coming home from the
I was
podcast
asked
last
to kill a
week.
cat yesterday. So go ahead, keep going.
Oh, I want to hear that story for sure. I hate
Yeah,
cats.
Why are you trying to save a mouse? Why
Because
are
I
you
hate
trying-
cats. I don't know.
Wait, why are you trying to save a mouse? Though?
I'm gonna tell. Oh, so all right. Last week, the podcast we couldn't record that we recorded and never put out. I was going home and I parked. I was walking around my path, and there's this fucking feral cat just sitting on the path, but it's dark and I can't really see, and it's like staring me down, and I'm like, is this thing gonna like try to fuck me up? I was like, now I'm thinking like, how do I kill a cat on the fly real quick? I don't have, I guess my keys. I'll punch that shit in its fucking head. And I'm thinking because it's not moving. It's like standing its ground, and I'm like, I have to go that way, and I think it wants to fight me. I'm pretty sure this cat wants to fuck me up. It was just looking at me like it wants to fight me, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting closer, and it's not walking away. Finally, it just turns and like runs, and I'm like, all right, weird. That was weird. It took way too long for a normal cat to run away.
Sure.
And then I finally see it, this little field mouse.
Right.
And it's just like curled up. I'm like, oh, you're still alive. I go, I hate cats. Go. I go, go. I'm like, I'm depriving this cat of its kill. Go. I'm like, go. I'm like kicking them. And I think I fucked it up too much already.
Yeah.
Right? Like his legs.
So you stepped on it. You did the humane thing.
Nah, I was like, sorry, you're going to die here. And I walked inside my house. Well, here's the thing. So I was going to deprive the cat of its kill, right? Because I don't like cats. But that mouse didn't help itself. So I was like, I'm only going to help you half. You gotta want it a little bit.
What was he going to do? What did you think the mouse was supposed to do?
Well, then once I figured it was already hurt beyond repair, I was like, I'll let the cat get his food.
Right. Well, how was the mouse supposed to help you before you? So you realize that the mouse can't help.
Yeah.
And it's not going to like.
Yeah. Didn't move at all. I was pushing it with my foot and everything.
Not going to tiny mouse crawl into the hole, foxhole.
Dude, I was doing it like this. I was like,
yeah. Thank you, big man. I appreciate you. I'm going to make it. Oh, my mouse children are going to love you. Thank you so much.
He's like, we're going to erect a statue in your honor. Oh.
Yeah.
I was
Is it bad back there? Is it real bad? Is it a lot of blood? It's okay. I'm gonna keep going. Yeah. Just trails of guts behind him.
I took a little letter out from his wife from his tiny coat pocket,
nice.
and I mailed that shit to make sure.
That's
No, but I was literally like, go, and it wasn't going, and I was like, all right, well, here's your food, and then that cat hid in my bush like a little crafty bitch, and was just like fucking. I just saw its little yellow eyes peering out through the bush,
right.
And as soon as I crossed that bush to my door, it fucking flew to that mouse like full like a full cheetah sprint and just gone. I was like, well, I tried.
It's a tasty treat.
Tasty treat.
It's a tasty treat.
I tried.
I would never try. That's crazy. It's a crazy thing to do.
I don't like cats. They're dicks.
It's like cat, right?
Yeah, I don't care.
Kind of still. So you oppose all cats. I didn't know
They
that
kill 3
about
billion birds a year in America.
That's right. Well, that's not a negative. That's in me. I don't know.
Yeah, I
The
guess you're right.
birds
Birds kind of
exist.
suck too. I don't really like birds either.
Birds exist. They're out there.
Birds are fucking creepy. That's my problem with birds. They have dead
I
eyes.
think they're creepy.
They have no emotion, like fish.
I don't know.
They have to fly.
Wow,
Yeah.
what? So do bats. That was a terrible example.
No. No, patron Jesse speaks for the entire cult. He understands. He understands.
Brother Bear Jesse.
I don't like that. I've never liked the Brother Bear.
I know.
I've never liked it. I've never enjoyed it.
But when
your
you
people, whatever.
you
your
could
people
call
want.
your cult followers
Your-
whatever you want.
I will not have any. Actually, my cult is one that doesn't really like me. My cult are a lot of people that just like hang about. They're not 100% engaged. You know what I mean?
Your cult is people who think like you'll get them to success. So so they'll endure your attitude and your negativity.
A lot of them are waiting for me to get done their podcast. I think.
But with me, they're like, well, we know we're not going. We're just gonna have a good time.
Sure, you're gonna ride it out to
Right, like we're gonna fail, but we're gonna fail fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
gonna
fine,
like
you know?
you wouldn't even I think Rikio, I wouldn't even compare you to that. They at least got like millions of dollars.
Is that the Oregon cult?
No, Rikio is the Japanese one.
Oh, was it the suicide train cyanide thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not even gonna get like they at least got millions of dollars, fucking like engineers and shit to work for them, and then they killed a bunch of people by doing fart gas.
Yeah.
It's not fart gas, obviously.
That'd be hilarious.
I like to
Just
think of it as
spraying
fart
fucking
gas.
stink bombs to the
Just
fucking
like-
vents.
Just pop balloons of fart gas.
It was
They're
right-
all everybody scattered.
Go. It was ricin, right? Something like that.
Cyanide.
Cyanide.
I think cyanide. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That's crazy.
Pretty clever shit. They
It's pretty
were
clever.
very. Those people. They meant it. They definitely were like, yeah, we're gonna do this. The whole umbrella thing. They had like umbrellas with like little tacks at the end.
Yeah. And they were like
And then they
stabbing
took these
people,
little
right?
Packages. No. They just had little. So they had little packages. They got on the train. They'd wait for everyone to get on, and then I guess because of like we're used to just like get on, but I guess unless you're at the beginning of the station, at the end of the station, where the train is like waiting, I think that's one of these instances because they had kind of a little second there where they wait for everybody to get on, they pop the packages, and then they got off. But because it's like tasteless and like odorless,
Right.
I think a lot of it then all of a sudden people were like riding those fucking trains. Some people didn't pop their shits. Some people were just like, oh shit, no, I can't do this, and they
Right.
bounced.
Weak. We won't have that shit in this cult. If we tell you to fucking
Right.
kill people, don't do it.
Wow,
It's against the
man,
law.
we just jumped. We didn't even get to.
I said it. I said
Holy
don't.
shit.
It's against the law. See, that was a
We
test.
didn't even first episode. We're like
That was a test.
That's a good test. No, I mean walk it back.
I did right
Walk
away.
it back.
I said if we tell you to kill people, don't. That's illegal, and we're not cool with that. That violates the
I'm
NAP.
trying to, yeah. Oh, sure. God forbid we violate the
non-aggression principle, baby.
yes, the regular principle, the principle that everyone adopts. But yeah, the libertarians feel a need to fucking make an acronym.
We don't
out
talk
of
about libertarians in this
it.
cult.
We don't. We do not talk about political parties in this cult.
We are the political party in this cult.
We're running for president and pope. We're running for both
Oh,
currently.
I want to be president.
You want to be president?
Yeah.
I'll be pope. That makes actually sense.
That makes total sense. Because again, I'm more like the president's more the face.
Sure.
Pope runs shit behind the scenes. I
Yeah.
feel. Yeah.
I have a rule though.
Oh,
You
What is it?
only fuck adult men.
I'm okay with that.
My one rule.
Can I pick the men?
Consensually. No, you don't have to fuck anybody.
Oh, okay. Well,
just
I
saying
jumped on that
it's-
real quick. Like I was really okay
you
with
went,
it.
You went right in.
I forgot I'm co-owner of this cult. I was like, I don't know why I subbed so hard. I just simped real quick.
You're being dumb. You're just over there like pretending you own stuff. Like yeah. Call India. Like whatever. You're being stupid. I'm over there like, all right, we have sex with men, but only ones of age, and only if they really want it.
Can we get Jake Gyllenhaal?
Turns
on
out
the
we're
cult?
just a gay pope.
This is a gay pope.
I'm gonna be a gay pope.
Just a
That's
gay
what I'm
pope.
about.
I want to get Jake Gyllenhaal in our cult.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think I could do it.
We could get Antonio Banderas because he's the better of the two anyway.
Do we have to do this again?
No.
Do you want to get embarrassed again?
Nah, we don't have to do this.
That's right. That's what I thought. You don't get embarrassed again.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what cult I would get sucked into.
You already said
It
it.
wouldn't
The
be
gay
any-
cult.
It would be the gay pope cult.
You already said it.
Yeah, it would be.
Some sort of horror cult.
It would have to be some new form. Yeah, it would have to be. If I was younger, it would have been like some goth shoot off or something like that. I don't want to say I would have been like a school shooter, but
How is that better than what I said before?
I said if you heard my low mouth correctly, I said I don't think I'd like to be a.
I also
shooter.
said don't kill. So we're both in the right.
I'm saying, what if I'm a school shooter who hasn't gotten to it yet?
But
You
like,
don't know.
is school shooting a cult?
So here's the thing. I've been thinking about this because the two guys that did Columbine, they basically kind of did
They
like if
created
they
a cult.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
if they
guess
got
it's
more
I
people,
guess you're right.
especially even after the fact, like
Yeah.
they had like kids and people like understanding them. It turns out like none of those people were even like they weren't even fucking dorks. They were more bullies. Like they were not like the dorks of the school. or
Yeah.
like that. That was
Yeah.
all horseshit. They just wanted to kill people.
Right. They were
assholes.
just fucking.
So like
cunts.
they
Yeah.
kind of did this kind of rigmarole there where they already got people kind of like disillusioned or thinking the way they wanted them to, which is so stupid. But so that's like what I'm thinking of. I don't know. It's either probably that or hooked on early. It would have been probably a girl would have got me maybe like flirty fishing. She would have got me into like one of
Fishing?
those fuck cults. Flirty fishing. That's flirty fishing. Andy, you don't know about flirty fishing.
What's flirty fishing?
Flirty fishing was
Is that Jersey
uh,
trash
Isn't that
stuff that we
just-
don't know?
Isn't that just being a swinger?
I know, right? You think about it. No, it was actually used by, which one was this? Which one was this? I'm going to forget for the moment, but I'll remember in a second. But so one of the cults used flirty fishing. That was, they would basically, he had the women.
Like honeypotting? They're like honeypots?
Basically.
Oh.
But they called it flirty fishing. Yeah. So they would basically send the women out. Oh, I think even a point of it was some parts of L. Ron Hubbard actually used a little bit of this, but they didn't really do it right because the women would never have sex. But another cult actually coined it flirty
You
fishing.
need the
They
right
would go out in
feeding
the
level of fucking
70s.
Scientology.
Yeah. They would because the dick was never a part of it, and it's a whole series you can look at. But like he was never. I love him because he was just so gross. He probably didn't use his dick. His dick was
Elrond,
didn't-
I think he fucked everything.
no, it didn't. He didn't. There was a point when he was a captain. When he was a captain on his boat. where
Come
there
on,
was
he
a
wasn't
bunch
fucking. Hey, listen to me right now.
Of,
If
don't
you
think,
ever,
you think he was fucking
if
those
you
girls?
ever see me wearing a captain's hat, just know I'm fucking multiple people. Just know that,
That's a problem.
because
That makes
consensually.
sense.
Just saying. Why else wear a captain's hat?
I think he was impotent, and because
Oh,
there's
that's
a
a bummer.
point. Yeah, I think he was. Is it? I am glad he was.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
very glad
I mean,
he
for
was.
us, not bummer.
Sure.
For him, bummer.
Sure. Yes.
For us, great.
Good.
Good. Good, no dick.
We're losing Adam. Adam's going downhill. It's getting towards sleepy Adam time. He started every time the president goes to sleep at like 9:30. President needs to take a rest. President's got you're like a combination of Trump and Biden.
When Biden was like, I need to
You're
break, he was like, I need to break it for 30 minutes. I was like, I get it. It's like-
Like you definitely need to go to bed early, but then secretly you're up all night fucking on Twitter like that is
Yeah.
it's actually what is this dog? Why is I'm gonna yell at Voldemort?
I wonder
so
if
much.
people can even hear that. Probably not.
No, but I'm gonna go talk to the queen of my cult here and have some discussions about apparently who's making money in this house. As if we're making like bank right now. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm kidding.
She better be in the kitchen. When I get down
That
there.
is not what I said. I am being misquoted all the time on this. It's ridiculous.
To be fair, it's just a kitchen and a living room. So.
Yes, that is true. But yeah, there was a period where little old L. Ron Hubbard was had like a bunch of. You're not gonna see the angry Pope at all, dude. You're not gonna see this.
Angry Neil would be scared. Oh man, I'm telling you, if whoever follows Neil, you guys don't piss him off. It's gonna be rough.
I got angry at you, dude.
Angry.
I got angry at you. You got angry at me, dude. You ever seen Adam angry? It's so funny. We won't talk about it, but it's funny and it's scary and funny at the same time.
That wasn't being angry. That was being like feelings hurt. That's different. That was not angry at him.
I was.
That was upset at him.
It was very bad. I felt terrible, but at the same time, I could not stop laughing. It was very bad.
Yeah, that wasn't angry at him. I was upset.
We brought up some things, and then I will bring them up here, and then he was like, "Go, dude, I'm insulted." Like I was like, "Oh, I can't not laugh at this." Like it was one of those moments where I was like, "Stop telling me that," because I'm laughing, and it's problem. And he's like, "Dude, I consider you." When a friend gets like that, I'm like, "Dude, I can't stop it. Please stop."
Because here's what happened. Like,
don't do this. No, because I will go into
I'm not.
I have since also educated myself, and I have opinions about you, and I don't want to do this. Don't do this, dude. I will break. I don't want to break about COVID. Don't bring it in.
I'm not even talking about that. Dude. I'm not even talking about it. I was going to say, it was one of those.
He thinks COVID's a myth.
I do not.
He thinks COVID's
that is not true.
He 100% thinks it's a myth. It's terrifying.
That is not true.
He literally said the words, dude. No one I know has it. He used those words.
Well, no, that is true. I never said it was fake though. I just said it's crazy. No one I know has it. That's all I said.
I know some people who do that. I'm just saying.
I know.
When anyone says this anecdotal stuff, like I've never met anybody. I'm like, cool, dude. That's weird. I technically don't know anybody right now who's Australian. Just so you know.
Yeah.
I know multiple Australians.
I know. I'm just saying. It's anecdotal. Technically, I don't know an Australian person.
I never said myth. I never said that at all.
Okay.
I never said that at all.
It was creaking towards there. I'm just saying.
And that's not
this cult
even
might be a little risky.
And that's not even the point of this. Of what I was bringing up.
But
I was bringing up the point of I was like, oh, you're my friend and you're doing something that's hurting. I wasn't even mad. I was like, oh, you're doing something that's hurting my feelings as a friend. So it's like, I was upset, but I wasn't mad.
So funny.
Well, hold on. Were your feelings upset over the
I
discussion?
was already
of
laughing
COVID-19?
by the time he got there.
No. That's dishonest. You're gonna say that. I wasn't mad at the discussion. I was mad about a miscommunication I thought we had.
Into it. It went from Adam yelling.
Well, I yell all the time. That's
sure,
normal.
that's true. But dude, there's a couple of topics that Adam will, and now he just kind of goes like, I don't want to talk about it. Like he's just like, which is weird because that's like what I do with like my uncles and stuff like that. Like it's like there's like family who just like they're like, I can't talk about this. Don't bring it up, like that kind of stuff. And that he started to do it, and then it went from there to I was just laughing. Like I'm just now laughing, and then he was just like, don't laugh in my face. Now mind you, we're on the phone.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, dude, I can't. I'm not even looking at you, but I'm imagining what you look like right now, and I can't not laugh at you.
And we did clarify.
So
I misinterpreted it. There was like a miscommunication there. Where I thought he was like laughing in my face, quote unquote. Like we were like here. And I'm like,
I mean, I was at a certain point, but it wasn't.
I know, but
it wasn't. I was like, "Ha, you're dumb."
No, I started
to go like, "You're freaking out," and I
get it now, but I'm saying in the moment. So
so
like,
funny.
I'm thinking like my friend, my good.
You
friend,
are insulting me to my face, dude. You are, dude. And
that
hearing
was so
that
mad.
tone,
and then
he was like, "You are laughing in my face right now,"
I was
and
upset. I was like upset.
Laughing in my face. Laughing in my face right now, Neil. You are laughing in my face.
Like a stranger,
dude. I consider you like someone I love, dude.
Like I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, if it was like a stranger, I was like, give a fuck. Like you're just a dude.
Yeah.
And just hearing me like,
and then I was like,
giggling.
and then I started like the fucking
God,
the chin part of my brain. I was like, I'm gonna fucking fuck him up.
I was immediately gonna fight him.
I was like,
we were immediately gonna fight him. I got on the phone. I was like, one, that was hilarious. I immediately told Voldemort about it. Two, I was like, I'm gonna fight Adam next time I see him.
yeah. I was like, well,
this is gonna be.
I'm gonna have to choke Neil out. I'm gonna have to choke Neil's bitch ass out.
I want to say everybody who thinks they can choke people out, they hope.
No.
That's the problem with choking out, dude.
I know I could.
I mean, that's a hope. I hope you can catch fists because that's all that's going to come down to. Also, we do have a cult that fight each other. That is a thing that we do
That's
sometimes.
rule 1.
no
You have to fight each other.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that. It's going to be a little bit of Scientology. There's going to be some hitting.
Listen, we're going to have a designated ring. We're not animals.
No.
It will be surrounded by crocodiles, though.
Hey,
You
Jesse's going to be the referee. It's going to be
know.
sweet.
Yeah, be fine.
I love him with that shirt
Fine,
on.
yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
hold it. It's going to be great. You're going to do that bit?
Yeah,
You're going to do that bit? One of my favorite bits.
bit.
One of my favorite bits. You do it begrudgingly now. I think you're trying to like work on that new stuff. You're like, all right, you assholes, I'll do one you like.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens. You're like trying out new shit and you're just like, whatever. This didn't go to plan.
It's
I'll
just
do
like-
one you like. You
Yeah, yeah. I love
It's
that
like
shit.
I feel like I can't use it every. I mean, I guess I could use it every time. But
I'm
at the
waiting
same
for you-
time,
yeah, go
it's
sorry.
like one of the things where it's just like
It's fun.
it's seasonal.
It's good.
It's that too, but it's also it is the best thing
Yeah.
I have, or one of the best things I have. I
But
should say.
it was, I was hoping to drive him to tears. That was my thing.
Definitely.
I was trying to get him to cry.
No, I would have.
no, but that's
No,
always,
hold on.
That's
I
always
would-
good.
I would have if it was like a different, maybe like a different conversation, like a different topic.
Sure.
No, I'm not gonna cry over that.
I would.
I was getting upset that my friend was. I thought
I know.
it was a
The
miscommunication.
terrible
I
part,
feel
though.
you. I feel you. I like when I'm like talking to my non-comic friends and I'm like talking shit. They'll be the same way. And I'll be like, "What the fuck? Do you really think I'm this type of human being?" Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm not this. I'm not.
Because it was a very non-comic conversation we were having.
Yeah,
It was a very non-comedic. And this because is my good friend laughing in my face? That's all I got. And I was like, I'm like, oh, I gotta fight him. I have to fight him now. Now I have to kick the shit out of him.
Well, I'm glad that he acknowledged that he still did it.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's the issue.
No, I can
Again,
fight him off mic. It's fine.
We're gonna
as
have
soon
to
as this off, I'm gonna be like,
eventually,
it's gonna be like the end of Rocky 2.
Yeah.
It's like
love you think it's
Rocky
gonna be-
3, like ding ding.
It's not even gonna be that classic. We're gonna cut out a fucking watermelon into a helmet. We're gonna put that on him. I'm gonna cheat and grab a baseball bat and hit him. That's what's gonna happen.
He's like, put this on. After putting it on, he's like, ah! He's gonna come out like Jack Nicholson in The Shining, swinging that fucking baseball bat.
All right. Well, this has been fun. I'm gonna get off here and fight him. That is
Yep,
gonna be
we're
a
gonna
good
fight
time.
now.
We're gonna fight and cry, then fuck like typical cult
Yeah.
leaders.
That's right.
All
That's how we
right.
Check their
do.
Facebooks for stats and reach and
Yeah. Wait.
Go to Cult of Us Cast on all the shits to like the cult. Get on the cult. We're gonna call you some weirdos. Just tell us what you want to do in this cult. Tell us the weird
Yeah.
stuff you want to do. All the stuff. Maybe some stuff that you won't do. You know what I mean? Let
What?
us know now.
And then
'Cause
we will
gotta
do
know
it.
those limits because we're gonna push you right past them. All right. My name is Neil Wood. Thank you so much, Adam Nutter.
Later.
Don't cry, bitch. I'm kidding.
I will.
Actually, he will, and
I will.
too.
I will.
And Jesse P. Thank you much.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah.